I'm going to try to talk in this one if I can. If my kids will not scream at me. If you hear them, just ignore them. I'm sorry. So we're 37 and 40 through 77 games. Last time I streamed, we lost a game to, I can't even remember who we played. Who did we play? Let's look. Oh yeah, Arizona. We lost 6-3 to the D-backs. We're going to quick manage a bunch of games here. Try to get to game 92. If we have a chance to play it, I'll play it, depending on how much time this takes. But just a quick overview of this team at this point. Let's go to the right. Let's see. Alright, so our catchers, John Ryan Murphy and William Contreras. Not great behind the plate. Couple of guys that probably should be backup catchers on a major league team. First baseman, Joey Votto, he has declined a ton. However, he is hitting 284 on the season, but overall he's a 61. At this point in his career, he may be better suited as an American League DH. Probably not so great at first base anymore. Second baseman, Jonathan India. Kyle Farmer goes up and down between AAA and the show. Third baseman, Mike Moustakas. He's good, having a great year. Well, not as good as last season. Last season he hit 40 home runs. This year he's hitting 254 with 16 home runs. Shortstop, we picked up Corey Seager. He was our major free agent signing, the reigning NL MVP. And Jose Garcia sometimes goes between Louisville and Cincinnati. Left field, Jesse Winker. He's hitting 266 with 9 home runs. Phillip Evans, we picked him up from the Pirates. He has been very bad so far, 180 with no home runs and 3 RBIs in 61 at-bats. Center field, we have Nick Senzel. Gabriel Maciel is still at AAA, although he's getting pretty close to probably being called up to the show for the first time. And Tyler Naquin, him and Nick Senzel kind of platoon in center field at times. Right fielder is Nicolas Castellanos, of course. He's hitting 251 with 19 home runs. He's doing pretty well. And Aristides Aquino, he's hitting 169 with 3 home runs in 59 at-bats. Not a great season for him. So that's our position players. Let's look at our starting pitchers. Let's get there. So we have a pretty strong starting rotation. They are underperforming at the moment, though. Luis Castillo's 4.27 ERA. He's probably considered our ace, him or Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray's at 4.21 ERA. Our best pitcher so far has been Eduardo Rodriguez, who we picked up from the Red Sox at 3.04 ERA. Tyler Mahle. Actually, Mahle has been better. Wow. He's 7-4, though he's not getting a lot of run support, 2.61 ERA. And then our fifth starter is Jeff Hoffman. It looks like we have a couple of guys knocking on the major league door in Hunter Green and Nick Lodolo. But right as of now, it is Jeff Hoffman as our fifth starter, and he's got a 5.08 ERA. So, I mean, our starting staff is pretty good. They're underperforming. We need Castillo and Sonny Gray to pitch like the aces that they are or should be. This is where our issue is in our bullpen. Back end of our bullpen is pretty good, but the issues are middle and long relief. Terrible. Really, really bad, actually. We just picked up Seth Lugo, though, in a trade that sent, what's his name, Eugenio Suarez out of Cincinnati. We picked up Seth Lugo to try to bolster our bullpen, and that'll help a little bit, but that just barely happened. Lucas Sims, he's having a pretty bad year, but he is rated pretty high overall, so he should come around and even things out, I would think, at the back end of the bullpen. But here's our issues now. TJ Antone, a long reliever, 5.40 ERA. Cionel Perez, left-handed specialist, 6.55 ERA. Our bullpen's just getting roughed up. Jose De Leon, Another long reliever, 5.33 ERA. And that's the middle bullpen. Our closer is Amir Garrett, and he's doing pretty good. So the back end of the bullpen, not bad. But middle and long relief has been our issue. We've blown a lot of games once we have gone to the pen. So that's our roster where we're at right now, and we are 37-40, 6 games behind the Chicago Cubs, tied with the Brewers, and so we're going to quick manage a bunch of games here, starting with the final game of the series against Arizona. Looks like we got Eduardo Rodriguez up. And I might mute my mic here in a second. My little boy's in the room. He's probably going to start screaming any second. He's a year and a half and doesn't have a lot of patience and is pretty demanding. All right. So I'm going to mute my mic for a minute, but I'll interject if I come up with something that needs to be said.
Play ball. Extra base, ball 4. He's safe. Ball 4, take your base. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. Ball 4, take the base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 25, Corbin Martin.
3.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 10, Josh Rojas.
He's safe. Take your base, ball 4. 3. 3. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
3.
Now coming into pinch hit, Tim LeCastro. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks,
3.
number 64, Pedro Strop.
3. 4, take your base. 3. 3. 3. 3.
The third baseman, number 3, Michael Franco.
So we picked up a nice win there. A lot of power in that game. Something that we've kind of lacked all year, or at least been really streaky with. So let's head to the next series. We're facing off against St. Louis from Great America Ballpark. It is a 3-game series.
And a happy 4th of July to all of you out there today.
And I guess it's the 4th of July, as the guy says.
Let's play ball. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. He's safe. Ball 4. Take your base. Take your base. Ball 4.
I think that's the second game in a row that Moustakas and Castellanos have hit back-to-back home runs. Crazy.
Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. That hit him. First base. 3. Take your base. Ball 4. 3. 3.
The batter, number 44. Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 30, Tyler Webb. Pinch running at first for the Cardinals, number 4, Cole Tucker. Pinch running at first for the Cardinals, number 35, Lane Thomas. Your attention, please. This change for the Cardinals. Now playing first base, number 5, Charlie Culberson. Now pitching for the Reds, number 50, Amir Garrett. Now batting, catcher, Raker Adolfo. This change for the Cardinals. Now catching, number 41, Ali Sanchez.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
3.
Now pitching for the Cardinals,
Ball 4. Take
number
your base.
65, Giovanni Gallegos.
Play ball. 3. Take your base, ball 4. 3. 4. Take your base. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Take your base. Ball 4. 4. Take your base. 3. He's safe. Ball 4, take your base.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Three. 3. 'Let's play ball. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. Take your base, ball 4. 3. 3. 3.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. Take your base. Ball 4. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. He's safe. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3. 3. Take your base. Ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 'Let's play ball. 3. Take your base. Ball 4. 3. 3. He's safe. Ball 4. Take your base. 4. Take your base. 3. 3. 3. Take your base. Ball 4. 4. Take your base. 4. 4, take the base. He's safe. 3. That hit him. He's got first. Take your base, ball 4. 3. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. Play ball. 3. First base. 3. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Ball 4, take the base. Take your base, ball 4. 3. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take the base. 3. 3.
It's
What's the play ball? 3. 3. He's safe. 3. 3. 3. Take your base, ball 4. That hit him. First base. Ball 4. Take your base. Three. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Take your base, ball 4. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Brewers earned the 4-game series sweep as they ran over the Reds 9-0. At the start of the day, the Brewers sit in second place in the National League Central, and the Reds are third in the division. The St. Louis Cardinals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Cubs are in first place in the NL Central, and the Cardinals are fourth in the division. The Pittsburgh Pirates combined for a 4-hitter as they got a road win.
Play ball. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. 3. 3. Take your base, ball 4. 3. 3. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. He's safe. 3. 3. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Take your base, ball 4. 3. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Ball 4, take your base. 3. He's safe. 3. 3. Let's play ball. He's safe. 3. 3. He's safe. 3.
Your attention, please. Now running at first for the Marlins, number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
Take your base, ball 4.
'Now pitching for the Marlins, number 32, Jesse
3.
Ha.
3. 3. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Take your base, ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. 3. 3. 3. Play ball. Ball four. Take your base. Take your base. Ball four. 3. 3. 3. Ball four. Take your base. Ball four, take the base. Three. Take the base, ball four. 3. Ball four, take the base. 3. 3. Ball four, take the base. Out. He said, 3.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the NL Central, the Marlins.
Let's play ball. 3. 3. Take the base, ball four. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. Ball four, take your base. 3. 3. Ball four, take the base. Take your base, ball four. 3. 3.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Ball 4, take your base. Three.
Sorry, guys, I gotta help my kids out for a second here. All right, bit of a tough stretch here. Started off this little session 3 games under 500. We're now sitting at 7 games under 500, and we have dropped to 4th place in the NL Central. And we have the All-Star break approaching here. We got 3 more games with the Cubs, then we hit the All-Star break. So we're gonna quick manage these 2, and then I'll probably play this one. Looks like it's set up to be Clayton Kershaw for the Cubbies against Sonny Gray as we close out the first half of the season.
Play ball. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Take your base, ball 4.
All right.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. In the National League Central.
Sorry about that. All right, so we got a couple of wins against the Cubs, making up a little bit of ground. We got Noah Syndergaard against Luis Castillo. Dude, Noah Syndergaard and Clayton Kershaw both playing for the Cubs. Crazy. All right. Final game that we're going to quick manage, then we'll get in and play a game to close out the first half of the season against Chicago. Hopefully we can get this win, and we'll be going for a 4-game sweep in that final game of the season, or final game of the first half of the season anyway. So let's see if we can get a win here and set that up. If not, we'll at least be going for a 3-1 series win in the next game.
Let's play ball. Three. 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 Three.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now running at third base, number 7, Corey Seager.
Three. 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 Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Three.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 39, Andrew Chilton.
Three. Take your base. Ball 4. Three. Ball 4. Take your base. Three. Three. Three.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL Central, Mike Moustakas launched 3 solo home runs, helping the Reds down the Cubs 5-0. The Miami Marlins launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-2. The Pirates grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Cardinals on the road 7-4. The Washington Nationals tallied 5 home runs overall as they pulverized the Braves 10-1. The Rockies hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-3. The Diamondbacks pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 2-0. Mike Clevenger got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as the Padres got by the Phillies 3-1. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. Davy Garcia got the win as he went the distance, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays 5-1. He currently has the most shutouts among pitchers in the American League. The Toronto Blue Jays pounded out 17 hits in this one as they pulverized the Twins 11-3. The Baltimore Orioles picked up 14 hits in total as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-3. The Detroit Tigers snapped their 5-game losing streak as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 7-6. Scott Barlow got his second W of the season as the Royals got the victory over the Indians 5-4. The Astros held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they dismantled the A's 12-3. The Mariners allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the
All right, well, we're going to face Clayton Kershaw. He's probably going to mow us down a whole bunch, but we'll see how it goes. We're going for a 4-game sweep, which would be pretty nice. That would mean we made up 4 games on the Cubs. We entered this series down 9.5 games behind them. We've got the Brewers and the Cardinals between us and them anyway, but it's never bad to make up ground on the division leaders. So let's get into it, play the game, see how we do.
From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Reds are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and you don't want to get complacent. You steal the first 3 games and you're feeling like, man, we got this series already wrapped up. But you can't let the other team up off the mat right here. You have to stay focused, out on the mound, clean defense, everything it takes. You don't get many opportunities throughout the course of a season for 3-game sweeps, let alone a potential 4-game sweep.
Sonny Gray gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at one of the best pitchers in the game right now in Sonny Gray. Really turned it around. Added that 4-seam fastball up in the zone. Great assortment of off-speed pitches. I really like that curveball he features, too. He has multiple weapons to strike people out. If he's throwing strikes early, this team's going to have a difficult time scoring many runs off Sonny Gray.
Now the first pitch. Contreras is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, we're talking about a team that is white hot right now, D-Row. They've won the first 3 games of this 4-game series. They'd like nothing more than D-Row win this one here and finish it off to a nice 4-0 series.
Yeah, you take the first 3 in a series, you want to step on their throat right here. You don't get a chance too many times to take 4 games from somebody. They have that opportunity in front of them today.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
Nico Horner stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Digging in next will be Kris Bryant, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average sits at 294, 17 home runs, and 55 driven in. That's wide, 2-0. Strike called, 2-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Fouled away. Just underway here in Cincinnati. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Clayton Kershaw is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Matt, we're getting a chance to look at one of the all-time great left-handers. Clayton Kershaw is going to go down as one of the top 5 lefties ever to put on a pair of cleats. He may not throw as hard as he used to, but he still has that good slider curveball combination. He's figured out how to win with diminished velocity. Expect Clayton Kershaw to continue to find ways to get hitters out.
And now in the box, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Oh, that's low.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this isn't the greatest way to finish off a week. And D-Row, one thing they'd love to do is win this Sunday finale and get out of here avoiding the sweep.
Yeah, Dan, it's been a tough start to the weekend without question. But maybe if they steal this one Sunday, get a little reprieve, get the media off their back.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Jesse Winker is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. In for strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. And now the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
And this could be a wake-up call for this first-place team. No team in first place likes to get swept, so this could be a key game and also a key game in a divisional series.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
The first baseman, number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
1-0 count. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 8 home runs, 39 driven in. And he misses with it. 1-1. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 8. Fouled off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a little tapper. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's on his horse. He can't get there as it falls in.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
To the plate now, Quintero. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and a pair of RBIs. 0-1 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Next to dig in, Clayton Kershaw. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Nick Castellanos now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 1 for 5.
Nick Castellanos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just inside. Count is even. 1-1 to Nicolas Castellanos.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting fifth.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Moustakas, or just Moose for short. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
1-1.
One and two.
Hey, that was a nasty
1 and
pitch
2.
right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. Hats off to that one.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
At the plate now, Phillip Evans. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Reds are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ronald Torres.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Ready now is Nico Hoerner, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. Senzel fields it cleanly, and he'll reach first safely.
The batter, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now to the plate, here is Chris Bryant. Flew out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Hoerner leads off first with 1 away. Well, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Too high. Ball 3.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. This one's down to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. But they hold a 2-0 lead. So here's Tyler Naquin, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's out.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Three and 0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The batter will be William Contreras, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Set. Here it comes.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate, Sonny Gray. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Doing now for the Reds, Nick Senzel. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
He's set and the pitch. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 2 and the
All right, guys, I apologize again. I got to get some treats for my kids because they're driving me nuts right now. Just a second.
set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ian Happ. First delivery to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a liner. Naquin patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Rizzo, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full tension.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The left fielder, number 24.
So 2 out, nobody on. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. And now the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Gray's ready. Here's the 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The right fielder.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip.
Nope,
There's a
that's
fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1-0. That's ball
And he
2.
misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. No,
And he
that's
misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hayward takes as that pitch
Ball 4.
misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
The batter.
Next, it'll be Quintero. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball that
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup.
Hey.
So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
From the stretch. sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's 3-0 Chicago. And now, Jesse Winker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a liner. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. In there, and it's even at 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2 balls and a strike to count. Pitch on the way.
Outside.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Struck out in his first at bat. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
In the dirt here, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And that's low, ball 4.
The third baseman, Mike.
So now into the box is Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 1-0 delivery. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Happ scoops it up. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And he's out.
Gosh, I was trying to send the runner from third, but it's that little glitch or whatever MLB The Show can't seem to fix. On a ground ball, your runner just will not go. He just stands there, freezes. It's ridiculous. Should be 3-1 right now, and trying to decide if I want to pinch hit for Phillip Evans, and my little girl is whining for something. So give me just a second. Sorry.
Aristides Aquino will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Base is loaded, only one away. First pitch coming, here it is. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. From the stretch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Seager, the runner at third. Castellanos on second. Moustakas is over at first with one away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Here's the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Nicky Delmonico is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the AB now. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Torreyes. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. In now is Nico Horner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Belted high in the air out to left. Racing back the left fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
In there, 1-1. And it's fouled away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Middle of the afternoon at Great American Ballpark. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, William Contreras.
Contreras.
First pitch on the way.
Nope.
Oh, that's a
Ball
tough
one,
call
no
for
strike.
Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sonny Gray.
Standing in now, Sonny Gray, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Now a bunt attempt here. Shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out. Digging in will be Nick Senzel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The 1-0. Pitch popped up. Rizzo is over to take a look, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Kershaw now on 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, very weakly on the ground. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. On its way is pitch number 75. Senzel leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now it's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything with a hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
2-0 count. The pitch.
No. Inside.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-0 pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Now at the plate here is Nicolas Castellanos. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Hayward. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 23 for him thus far, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Behind 0-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Here comes the 1-2. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Four runs here in this half inning. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. All even now at 4 apiece. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
first delivery to him.
No,
The
that's
fastball
down.
here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
Next up, Anthony Rizzo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on the way.
Whoa, that's down.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And quickly, there are 2 away. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the first pitch. Four is our score as we play the 6th. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Fouled off. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Ryan Weathers will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Ryan Weathers.
So stepping in is Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder, Tyler.
Now here's the first offering. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, William Contreras. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Naquin aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Joey Votto will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
He'll step in here at 275. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-1 home. Popped up. Bryant into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Nick Senzel is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2-0 count and the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peterson looks up and they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year, and it's now 6-4. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit back up the middle. Bryant is up with it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. Cincinnati Perez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Cincinnati.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. It was a walk in his last trip.
Jason Hayward.
First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Popped him up. Moustakas has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Quintero. He bounced out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Matt Duffy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
And now the first pitch.
Ball one.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this
Now batting.
frustrated the heck out of it.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
TJ Antone.
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting. The shortstop, Nico Horner.
So next to hit is Nico Horner. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1 ball.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, Chris Bryant is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One and 2. Here it is. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts.
Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 2-2 pitch.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Seth Lugo will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
67. Seth Lugo.
To the plate now, Ian Happ. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. No hits to this point. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. It's the Cubs 8 and the Reds 6. Andrew Chafin gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Corey Seager.
Not shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch on the way. Here's the 0-1, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First delivery to him. Nicolas Castellanos stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Two and one after the foul ball there. And he misses again, ball 3.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
Now back, first baseman, Nicky.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in next will be the outfielder Nicky Delmonico. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no
Moustakas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The Reds entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an...
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 24, Josh.
In now, Jock Peterson, and he fouls this one off. Fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make the pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So next to bat will be Quintero, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is.
0-1.
Too low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And that one yanked just foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Jose Iglesias is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 11 home runs and 34 driven in. Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1 now to Iglesias. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 9 and the Reds 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell.
Craig.
Stepping in once again is Tyler Naquin. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And now pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
At the plate now, William Contreras, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Kimbrell is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than 1 occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Dwight Smith Jr. will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 66, Dwight Smith Jr.
First offering.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Contreras stands at first with 1 out. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. The Cubs lead this one 9-6. Lucas Sims enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Contreras. He doubled his last time up. And now the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next up is Nico Horner, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Too high.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
Sims, a 27-year-old, is in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
1 out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Down the right field line. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Ian Happ, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Full count now, 3-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Anthony Rizzo will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something. Oh, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Oh, that grounder caught him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Bryant, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 18, Bryant.
Nick Senzel will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Jesse Winker, as it's grounded sharply to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Corey Seager comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Alec Mills takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nicolas Castellanos. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Hayward. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So here is Mike Moustakas, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Hayward to the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 22 on the year, as it's now a 1-run ball game. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D'Lo, is this bad pitching or good hitting? I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
Nicky Delmonico is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 3 runs already home here. The Reds down to their last strike. And another foul ball. A little bouncer. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Chicago Cubs, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Ryan Weathers wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Holy crap, guys. What a crazy game that was.
Time of the ball game.
Kind of a microcosm of our entire season so far.
Thank you for joining us.
Not great starting pitching, but enough to get by.
Drive home safely.
Bring in the bullpen with a lead. They give up 6 runs in 3 innings. Look at that, 7, 8, and 9 for the Cubs. 4 runs in the 7th, 1 in the 8th, 1 in the 9th. Ball flying out of the yard. Feast or famine for us. We're either hitting home runs or we're striking out. I just don't think that's the recipe for winning baseball games. It'll be interesting to see where we end up. We might have to blow this thing up at the trade deadline because I just don't think we have the recipe for winning. We don't have on-base percentage guys. We have very little speed. Nick Senzel is our only stolen base threat. We're station to station. We're relying too much on home runs. Our bullpen is absolute just poop in a paper bag on fire. We're just absolute trash bullpen, man. Just TJ Antone comes in, and You know what I should have done probably is bring in Seth Lugo for the final out of that 7th inning, because we got the first 2 outs with Ciono Perez against lefties, and then he gave up a hit. And then I should have brought in Seth Lugo for the final out of the 7th and the 8th, but I gave it to TJ Antone, and he let us down. Cubs came back and took the lead there on our bullpen. Just microcosm of the entire season. And our bullpen, just awful. Trash-ass bullpen. And it's where we're at as we hit the All-Star break. Trash bullpen, man. Terrible, terrible bullpen. And it's cost, I can't even count how many games it's cost us so far in the first half of the season. Probably at least 10. At least, man. Holy cow. Quick managing, it's cost us a ton. All right. I don't care about the All-Star game. So we open up the second half with 3 more games against the Cubs. We just won 3 out of 4 against them. So a real chance to make up some ground here. If we don't, there's a real possibility we're blowing this thing up at the end of this month here. Trade deadline coming up. A lot of it might hinge on this 3-game series with the Cubs coming up next. If we sweep them, maybe we don't blow this thing up and we try to ride it out. If we end up losing the series or going further behind them in the division, we might just blow this thing up, because I just don't think we have the recipe. We just don't. And that's where I'm going to leave it today. I'm not going to sim the All-Star. I hate All-Star games, but I might, next time I stream, I might at least go over the All-Star teams and who made it and who represents us in the All-Star game. But mostly I'm just going to be getting into the second half of the season. So that's where we leave it today. At the All-Star break, we're 7.5 games back with 3 games against the... Hey, buddy, how's it going? My little guy making noise. But yeah, if we can come out and pull within 5 games, 4.5 games by sweeping the Cubs, maybe we don't blow this thing up. Even with the series against the Cubs, we're still 4-6 in our last 10 games, not doing so well. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to end the stream right there. We sit at 43-49 through 92 games. This is season number 2 of Cincinnati Reds Rebuild.